We're going to go over how to properly set up your Amazon business, okay? So first thing you have to take care of is you have to go to sellercentral.com. All right, and you have to click sign up. Now, when you sign up for Seller Central, this is basically the back end. This is how you are able to see the sales of your Amazon business. This is where you go create shipment plans so trucks could go pick up your product. This is where you check sales, check inventory, everything. This is the entire back end. So you do want to make sure you sign up. It is $30 per month, but guess what? You are using Amazon's traffic. You are using Amazon's traffic, so I feel like that is worth $39 per month to be able to run your business on there, okay? Now, they do have something called the individual plan, which I do not recommend because there are more fees rather than just paying the $39. You do have limitations, but if you do want to sign up as an individual, boom, you click that, right? And so you want to make sure that you sign up for Seller Central. They're going to need your ID. They're going to need you to provide a bank statement. That way they know that the funds that you are going to receive your payouts in, the bank account that you're receiving your payouts is actually your bank account, okay? And yeah, so provide that information for them. They're going to get on a video call with you. And then from there you can move forward. And once you're fully verified, then you are 100% done. Like you're 100% like complete with verifying your seller account to be able to sell on Amazon. Now, back in the day, they used to send out postcards. I haven't made a new Amazon account in a minute, so I don't know if they still do send out postcards. These postcards basically come to your address, and they basically have a code that they want you to input into Seller Central on that website, and that's basically how they verify you as well. You do want to make sure you use the correct info. Don't try to use fake information. Use the correct info. Amazon is a huge company, and they know when you're trying to fake on info, okay? So first thing you want to write down, things to do: make a Seller Central account, get verified, okay? Now, going back over what the business model looks like again, right? You buy a bottle of water for $10 wholesale. You buy 500 units. You put $5,000 in this load. You're going to make 30% return on investment, $1,500 profit, right? You buy the pallet. You ship it to Amazon. It gets to the Amazon fulfillment center. Now you're on, you have the product. Now you're in buy box. You get a sale. It gets to the customer. From there, you receive your payout in 2 weeks, and then what you do is you make your $1,500 profit and reinvest back into the business, okay? Wholesale is working with brands, working with distributors, manufacturers, as well as brand owners, okay? Same thing as brands, right? And it is buying a product in bulk that you can resell on Amazon. So you buy a product for $10, buy some units of it, ship it to Amazon, it gets on the Amazon website, and then from there, we get buy box, we get sales, and we're in there. And we already know if a product is going to sell or not based off of the data on SmartScout. We can tell the monthly revenue estimate. We know how many other sellers, so we know competition. And so we know when we make a purchasing decision, as long as the price is cheaper than what it is on Amazon, if we're getting it for, let's say, $5 and selling on Amazon for $20, $15, we know we can make a return on investment. From there, we buy from our supplier, ship it to Amazon. Once we ship it to Amazon, we are going to get sales, okay? And so when I tell you how to set up your LLC, I want you to know that this is not legal advice. Please consult with your CPA, right? And so to start selling on Amazon, you need so you do not need an LLC to start selling on Amazon, but to work with wholesale suppliers, you do need an EIN number, okay? And an EIN number, you just go to irs.gov, EIN individual request, right here. Boom, begin application. And then, you would click, like, are you an LLC? Sole proprietor means you're by yourself. Like, you just naturally don't have a business, you're by yourself. Boom, click that. Okay, bet. It's gonna ask. Boom, it's gonna ask you, questions about your identity and etc. Right? But the EIN number is something you really do need. And then once you get your EIN number, or you get any type of address, any type of change, if you ever change LLCs, go inside of Seller Central. go to settings and change that, okay? That is how you do it. You want to make sure you keep your Amazon addresses, emails, everything. You want to make sure you keep that updated because they give you updates when your orders check in, when your shipments check in, when you get sales, all that. So you want to make sure that your information is on 100, okay? Let's keep going. So here's how I name an LLC if you want to get an LLC. Now, LLC will cost you like $500, $400. So if you need to use that towards inventory, use it. But if you want to build a real business with this, you do need an LLC. Because if you ever want somebody to buy this business from you, which Amazon businesses do sell, right? If you could get your business up to $100,000 per month and you're making $25,000, $30,000 in profit, that is almost a $1 million business that you can possibly sell, okay? You can sell for $1 million bucks cash, okay? And so when I like to name LLCs, I always want to name it to where somebody else could take over if needed be, and I could get buyout. And so the way I do it is I do my desired name, which is my last name. I do my last name, and then I either put the word trading, wholesale, international, investments, liquidators, closeouts, and then I put LLC. So for example, if your last name is Brown, it would be Brown Wholesale LLC, Brown Closeouts, Brown Investments, Brown Liquidators, Brown Trading LLC. If your last name is Young, Young Trading, Young Wholesale, Young Investments, okay? Young Investment Group LLC. And the cool thing about having a LLC where your name is like international investments, you can use it for multiple business ventures, okay? So when you get an EIN number, you want to make sure to open up a business bank account. A business bank account is there to separate your personal finances from your business finances. They are not the same, okay? And you will need an EIN number to start one. Also, it is free for most banks. Bank of America, they just make me put $100 deposit inside of the bank account when I get started. And you know, I know it's free for Chase, Wells Fargo's, and Bank of America, okay? And a resale certificate. With a resale certificate, you need one, right? Because wholesalers are going to access to open up a wholesale account. A wholesale account is basically when you reach out to a brand and you know they say, hey, you know, we do allow wholesalers to buy from us bulk. They'll make you open up a wholesale account. You open up a wholesale account, you need a resale certificate. A resale certificate is basically saying that when you buy this for $10, you don't have to pay sales tax, okay? Because obviously if you buy this from the store, you have to pay sales tax. But since you're buying it in bulk with a resale certificate, you do not need to pay sales tax on that purchase, okay? And this can be called a resale certificate, sales tax certificate, TPT, resale number, and resale license. It is different for each state. It is important to consult with a legal professional about this. I mean, I have to put that, but at the end of the day, you can look up your state. So you can say resale certificate, Texas. Boom, resale certificate, Texas. Click this, PDF, Texas resale certificate. I fill this out with my information of my business. When I open up a wholesale account with suppliers, I will literally just save this and email them this document, and then we're good from there, okay? Now, email setup. This is a bit extra. This and the Decoy website, okay? Now, with your email setup, if you can, you want to go to GoDaddy email, okay? So, where is it at? Domain, email and marketing. Email office, see plans and prices. So if you can, you want to add a get the business professional, add this to your GoDaddy account. It's like $8 per month. And I already have some in my GoDaddy. They'll try to get you too. They'll try to get you with the 12. Don't do that. Don't ever do that. But what this does is it basically allows you to have a professional email. So let's say if your website is Brown Investments LLC. Well, you can have your name as Chris at Brown Investments LLC, John at Brown Investments LLC, instead of at Gmail. At Gmail sounds less professional. You can do this with GoDaddy. You can do this with Google Workspace as well. And you can basically get a custom domain. Let's get back into this. I think I logged out by accident. But basically, you can get a full life custom domain from Google Workspace. All you have to do is click this, get started. It's gonna ask for information, how many people, and then from there, when you reach out to suppliers, you seem way, way more professional, okay? My bad. All right. The next thing is a decoy website, okay? Now, a decoy website is basically for you to tell the supplier that you sell on third-party platforms. Third-party platforms. That is basically saying you sell on Amazon without saying you sell on Amazon. I sell on third-party platforms and I sell on my own website as well. Your own website could be the most basic Shopify website ever. All you have to do is watch one tutorial. Now, I'm not going to teach you how to build a website. This is not a building website course, okay? All you have to do on Shopify is add random product and make it look like the store is actually getting sales and stuff. You don't have to actually get sales. It's just a front, okay? It's a front, that way they can look, you be like, okay, this person has a website. All right, he seems pretty legit. His email looks good. He has a website. The more professional, the better, but it doesn't have to be functional at all. Like nothing has to actually work. And it is literally how to build a simple Shopify store. Right here. And literally you can watch this video, and learn how to make a Shopify store. You can use templates as well, okay? But that just helps, all right? Last thing is when you make a LLC, you can go to ink file, start an LLC. As well, when you start an LLC, they're gonna ask for a particular code that, basically tells the IRS what type of business you are conducting. And I have that code. So, all right. So when you sign up for a LLC, you can use Zen Business as well. That's what I use, right? The N is called NSA code, NAICS code, and the one for our business is 5454110. Okay, so when you go to sign up your LLC, use that, right? And also, it's gonna ask you, is it a private business? It is a private business. It's not publicly traded. None of that. You are running a private business. Now, if you don't want to start up an LLC, that is fine. All you have to do is go to the IRS website, get your EIN number, and fill out a resale certificate, and you can still deal with suppliers. Okay. All right, y'all. That is it for the business setup. With taxes, when it comes to your business, it is normal. It's a normal 30-40%. You get a normal tax accountant to work your business, okay? Also, Amazon, I believe they do calculate sales tax for you. If you want, you can use a software called TaxJar to keep up with taxes, but I don't really take it that serious. My accountant personally just goes in there and he make sure I'm compliant with sales tax, okay? And you would basically sign up with that. All right, y'all, that's it for business setup.